Hey, this is your girl Brittany calling out of Atlanta, and while I'm at work, I'll be rocking out with my boy, the midday lover, Jackie Tramel, right here with my number one source for R&B music, Global R&B.
Welcome back to the Midday Lounge, Global RnB 96.3, the real deal in digital radio. Man, it's been a little minute, man. Hey, we got it right after April Fool's. So I thought y'all probably thought, dang, we ain't coming back, but we back. Happy it's post April Fool's Day. Happy post April Fool's Day. I got my girl, the chocolate queen of radio with her delectable ass back inside the Midday Lounge. What's up, Coco? Talk to me, baby.
What's up, Jackie? What you been got going on? Where you been at?
Man, look, I've been getting it in, man. I had me a little short vacation. We had to do something slick for the
Okay.
people real quick. I had to get away.
You had to
And
get away.
not
I feel you. I feel you.
radio's good, but that other life that I be living outside of this radio station, that thing was catching up with me. I had to take a little break real quick. I was like, man, let me just get away. So I took a little flight. Man, hey, thank God for some money, man. I got a little money on me now, so I can take some flights every once in a while.
I know that's right. Let me hold some.
What? Okay, bet. We'll talk about offline. Don't put me on blast. Well, listen. So I know you said you had something for the people, had something for me. So talk to me. What we got going on?
Okay, so we got a little scenario going on. One of our listeners, they sent us over some spicy tea that they got going on in their life. So here's the scenario. Our
Okay.
listener, a 24-year-old guy, he's been dating his girlfriend. She's 22 for about a year.
Okay.
Recently, something happened that's got him questioning the boundaries of the relationship. So here's the deal. His girlfriend went out for a girls' night at a club, and after a few drinks, someone jokingly suggested that she kisses her friend.
Damn.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
So
Hold on. Is the friend a male or it's a girl?
it's a girl.
Okay, keep talking. Okay.
Yeah, she kisses her friend Asia.
Mm.
As you might have guessed, the suggestion didn't stop there. One of the other girls even offered her to follow through and she would give her $100. And guess what she did? Yeah, she did it. She
Lord
kissed
Jesus.
her friend. She kissed her friend Asia. Both of them are straight and they have been friends for over 5 years. It was a pretty brief, I can't even say it was a pretty brief kiss. However, do you think this still counts as cheating?
Mm.
So
Mm.
I don't know. I'm kind of mixed about it. What you feel about it?
First of all, man, we definitely got to put these in the comments. So make sure y'all hit the hotline 804-476-2306. We want to hear from y'all. Is this cheating? But is it cheating? Hell yeah, it's cheating. Why wouldn't it be cheating? You are mine's and I am yours. We are committed. You understand what I'm saying to you? It is cheating. If your lips touch any Negro or chick's lips or a horse's ass, I don't give a damn. It is cheating. What? Go ahead.
So you don't feel like it's some type of gray area with that? Like,
Ain't no gray area.
It's a gray area.
Why?
I
Tell me why it's
disagree.
gray area. Tell me why it's a gray area.
Because they just out and about chilling, kicking it. There's not any feelings involved. It's not intentional. It's not like, yeah, I'm going to meet up at Asia and we finna kiss all night. It's just like, girl, I bet you $100 that you won't kiss Asia. Shoot. I ain't kissing Asia, but if she wanted to kiss Asia, that's what she could have done, and that's what she did do.
You see what that says?
So
what does that say, Coco? What does that say?
I can't see that.
It says you're on mute. I'm about to mute your microphone because I don't know what the hell you talking about right now.
I don't think so. It's not intentional.
Listen, I don't care what it is. I don't care about it. There is no gray areas for me in a relationship. Okay, so let me ask you a question. You like your man to be? Are you cool with your man being bisexual in any type of way?
I'm single, so I don't know.
But I'm saying, you whatever you got your dude, whatever, whoever you talking to. I don't know you like men or women, but hey, I'm saying, if you had a man, do you care if he's bisexual?
Yeah.
Okay then. So if your man got betted to kiss another dude, what you think?
He wouldn't do that.
But
if I had a man,
but what
he would immediately be like, hell no.
So what's the double standard right here?
You already know there's double standard. On the radio,
no
you hear songs, girls kissing girls.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
See, I have my fun with girls kissing girls outside of my relationship. Inside my relationship, I don't play those games, man. And no matter what, her lips and everything else on that body belongs to me, and everything on my body belongs to her. I don't share. I don't care if it's a joke or for $100. That's my ish. You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm territorial. I'm sorry. You
I feel you.
You
I
gotta
think
respect.
everybody's relationship is different because one man say it's cool, go ahead and kiss her. Other men may not be like, no, it's not cool. Just like, you that man is like, nah, hell no, it's not cool. But some men really don't care. They be like, yeah, shoot, kiss her ass.
And I get it. I understand some of them men care. You know what? Because they really don't. I don't care. In my mind, they don't really respect her anyway.
Now,
Like,
if it was another guy, I could see. But it's another girl, they cool. It's just like a brief peck. Give me my $100.
How did we know it was a brief? When girls is
That's
brief,
that's what he said. He said it was a brief kiss.
it could have been a brief. So you can't.
Brief is brief. Look, this is brief. It's just like, but if it's like,
that's not brief.
That's brief.
Ain't nobody wasting. Ain't nobody. First of all, so you know what? Because ain't nobody wasting $100 for a brief kiss like that. Ain't nobody wasting $100. So it's cap off the rip.
Well,
now tell me,
the scenario was it was a brief kiss. That's what's brief. What's the definition of brief?
That's what he told. That's what she told her. Ain't nobody falling for that. That's just like saying it was just a tip. No, it still was there.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you think the presence of money in the situation changes anything? Does this make it worse or less significant?
You a hoe. You a $2 hooker. You a good goddamn hoe. Now you a prostitute for
a girl, because the girls out here prostituting.
You got paid for some action.
I'm done.
On the streets at a bar.
I'm done.
You a straight up hooker in my eyes. Okay, tell me I'm wrong. Why am I wrong, Coco?
Like I didn't say you were wrong. That's your opinion. I said, everybody, everybody's relationship is different. Some men care, some men don't care.
So the money, the part about the money don't really matter to you either. It's just a quick $100 in the pocket.
Quick $100. That's it.
Quick $100 in the pocket.
Quick $100.
You rolling with it?
I'm not rolling with it, but I can't blame her for rolling with it. If she probably needed $100.
She got a man at home. Go ask her man for the $100.
He might not have it. That's why he mad.
You
got $100. He mad about the $100. He ain't mad about her kissing the girl. He mad he got about that $100.
In the great words of Teddy Pendergrass, if I ain't got it by God, I'm gonna get it for you, baby. I'm gonna get the $100 so you ain't gotta be out here selling your lips or anything else out there in the streets.
Well, clearly she didn't have $100 before she left the house.
Let me tell you something right now. America, listen to me. If you're looking at YouTube, anywhere else, where y'all like to subscribe and listen to us on podcasts, if your lady or your man, whatever, kisses somebody else, it is out of bounds. All right? I don't care what nobody says. Nobody's ever gonna convince me. And second, if she says it was brief or he says it was brief, they lying to you, because ain't nobody putting up $100 for a quick peck. They threw some sloppy toppy in that thing. Not some tongue. I don't want to say sloppy toppy. Now got me thinking like, what lips was she kissing on? The top lips?
Okay, on to the next. Have you ever been in a situation?
No.
Have you ever been in a situation where you question the boundaries of your relationship?
We're gonna bring this back. We're gonna bring this back after the break, man. We're gonna bring it back after the break, man. It's Global RnB 96.3. We'll be back in a second. God damn it. You gonna play me out like that.
I am.
Everybody, let's go. Go. We're the real deal in digital radio. Global RnB. We certified 96.3.
Welcome back to the Midday Lounge. You still got your boy Jackie Tramel sitting inside, doing what we do best, busting you upside the head with nothing but the dope conversation and the best R&B on the planet. We still got the lovely Coco in the building. She talking her ish, man. Me and her got to talk though, because we have a difference of opinion. She says my opinion. She's not gonna knock my opinion, but I'm knocking her today. I was about to put you on mute, girl. I was about to put you on mute, but I ain't want them to be talking about me like, why you gotta? I want to hear what you got to say. I respect what you got to say. So before the break, we was talking. You tossed a scenario at me about the homeboy. I forgot the names. Shout out to you, brother. But he said, homeboy, his girl went out with her girlfriends for a girls' night out. She got she got betted. Is that a word? Betted? Whatever. She was wagered to kiss another girl for $100. The question was it cheating? I said it was. You said it ain't. You said it ain't not in your ballpark, but hey, I'm calling it cheating. What's mine is mine. The girl is mine. Monica and Brandy had a whole fight on this kind of thing. I don't care. It's mine. But I'm going to ask you this question. So, I want to hear from y'all, too. Hit the hotline, 804-476-2306. Have you ever been inside a situation where you question the boundaries of your relationship? How did you communicate those feelings to said person?
So, when I was younger, I got cheated on. But
Damn, not you,
yeah,
Coco.
I did. I got cheated on. And I ain't questioned anything. I just got my get back. Because honestly, once like I really don't that's a long time ago. You know, when
Okay.
you
I ain't judging
younger,
you to
you
do it
just
now.
like in your 20s or whatever, like, oh, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
Gotta get back,
I
man.
got my
Get the
get
get
back.
back.
So it's just like I'm not about to communicate my emotions and my feelings about it because you knew what you was doing when you doing it. I knew what I was doing when I was doing it. And after that, I'm not going to trust you anymore anyway. You're not going to trust me because I will let you know, oh, okay, you did. Cool. I'm going to get my get back.
So okay, let's expound on this though. Now, can I hear what you're saying? Because I'm pretty much gonna be the same way with that. So boundaries. Every boundary is different. So right now the boundary was cheating, but what if it was just like I gotta find an example. What if it was a boundary that y'all necessarily never really discussed,
Hmm.
but you know you could be all right with it, but he never came and talked to you about it, so it just said it didn't sit well with you.
I mean,
I don't know. Go ahead.
that's difficult because you never really know your boundary until it happens.
Yeah,
So it's just like it's so many different scenarios that could happen, and then you just if something does happen, it's like, okay, I don't like that. Don't do it again. If you do it
yeah.
again, this is what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So what you
I'm
think?
trying to
Like,
think.
what's yours?
So I've been inside a lot of these situations. Sadly, if you, it depends on the boundary. Depends on it for real. Then me and you got to have a conversation, or I got to walk away. If we already had a conversation, but we never had a conversation about that particular subject, like for real, it's like for me, I'm gonna talk about cheating. I'm gonna tell you what my boundaries is when it comes to cheating or anything remotely close to it. I'll tell you my boundaries about sexual stuff. Like I don't, hey, you can't be, for example, you can't be just trying to, put stuff up my butt or something. That's one of my boundaries. I'm being for real. So everybody got a boundary, right? You just can't be trying to do stuff like that with me. And some men might like it, and not
Yeah.
me.
And
So
so in most relationships, what happens is you really don't discuss your boundaries until it happens. And
exactly. So
that's something that should be taken into account whenever you're dating. Like, talk about your boundaries, talk about what you accept, what you don't accept, because
yeah,
most of the time you don't talk about it until it actually does or
it
happen.
actually happens.
So
If you hit my boundaries, if we discussed it, then I'm gonna communicate with you. Now, when it comes to stuff like you, I might get my get back. Back in the day, I would have got my get back. I ain't really moving like that no
right,
more.
back in the day.
Yeah,
Now it's just like, okay, I'm out. Now,
yeah, I'm
yeah,
out,
now
man.
it's like
Like
I'm out. Like,
I don't feel like, and one of the reasons is I don't got the time. When I say time, and I told you I'm on the other end of on the spectrum when it comes to getting closer to my 40s.
mm-hmm.
I want to live a good life where I don't want to feel like I got to waste my time on this situation. You ain't about me, you ain't about
I
me.
feel
But
that.
back in the 20s, I had all the time of the day. All the time. I felt like I was invincible. But now, as I start to see my immortality, I don't got time for that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So immortality, my mortality, not the wrong one. I ain't got
But in
time
your
for it no more.
20s, that's
So
more like play. Like, yeah, we together. That's my
yeah, yeah.
play friend. But it's just like,
Yeah, I could get back. You know what? I might forgive you because maybe you had a standard about certain things that I liked about you, but I just had to get my get back and we can figure it out. I probably still don't trust you, but
right.
I give you a couple more months after that, then we probably fall off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can't see it, man. I'm trying to think. Besides cheating or something like that, there ain't no talking for me. It's not really a discussion matter anymore. And I know people always says you should be able to communicate. Damn all that, man. You communicated with your body or whatever you was doing before you even talked to me, so we ain't got to communicate shiznix. I'm sorry, I almost cut.
I feel you.
I almost cut.
So, I have another question.
Okay, talk to
So,
me.
if trust has been broken in the past, how do you rebuild it? Should we hold past mistakes against someone in future situations, or is that unfair?
Okay, recap. So if my partner broke my trust in the
Mm-hmm.
past, can we kind of figure out how to bring it back?
Yeah. So, like,
Uh,
if you do something to where your partner doesn't trust you, or your partner does something to where you can't trust them, what would you do to rebuild that trust? Like, how could y'all come back from that?
I gotta come back. It might be some damn therapy in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm sorry. There might be some therapy in there somewhere, but for the most part, there's always going to be actions. But even then, with actions, you're not in my eyesight 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, unless we married, I guess. But even then, you're not going to be in my space all the
Right.
time. So I always find it hard to answer that question and how to rebuild trust. Therapy might be one. It might just be some time. Sometimes
Time
time just
apart,
kind of washes
yeah.
it. Yeah, it might wash it away. You might be able to come back.
Yeah.
But how to
I feel like once
you
it's
might be
broken, it's hard to get back, honestly.
it's
And you
hard to
never
get
get
back,
back
man.
to where y'all were in that relationship.
I see, you know, and I've been seeing a lot of people talk about infidelity and how you can make it back after that. It sounds good when they be doing their podcasts and stuff like that. But when I'm listening to the podcast, I'm looking at that's a day, man. Y'all talk about this happy-go-lucky marriage, but
No, good and well they be
y'all
lying.
you
It
was
takes too much
exactly,
healing.
man.
Like you said, therapy is number one. It take a lot of healing. Like you're gonna have to go back, and both of them probably go back to where they, okay, well, you cheated on me, I'm gonna cheat on you, I'm gonna do this, that, and the other. But they're not gonna bring it to that
Saying,
podcast. They're gonna be saying, oh
I-
well, we had to bring God in it and pray about it. Oh please, you was praying while you was opening up your legs to somebody else, and you was praying while you was putting that D in somebody else.
putting that D up to
Yeah,
somebody,
and
man.
that's
But
all it comes down
I
to.
know I'm quick to say, oh God, damn girl. I'm quick to hey, I'm gonna call the guy's name every time. Anyway, let me move on.
See,
But yeah, I can't see how to really bring it back. But I'm not a nice person though. I know you might think I am sometimes, but I'm not a nice person. I don't see the need to try to build that trust back. I wish you good luck,
yeah,
whatever you got going on in your life, and it's all love. But I'm looking at you different. You most likely can't rebuild it with me. Like even with my kids, that's the only probably people I really could. But even now, I'd be like, y'all getting on my
yeah.
nerves. If you break my trust, I really look at you different, but I still love you
Mm-hmm.
because you my kids. But somebody that's quote unquote expendable, like my lady or whatever at the time, you expendable. Like I know we can get divorced anytime. You can leave me. I can leave you anytime. Now, like, we don't gotta we ain't gotta build this back, girl.
Right.
We good. I still got love for you though, man. Whatever you for the streets now. That's what the young kids say, right? You
Not
for the streets, right? For
Get
me, it
tossed
is.
around to them white ends.
Hey, them young dudes can have you, man. Them young dudes can have you because I don't want you. And I'm telling you, and I don't know, and you look like you're on the young side. You know, I know you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That mortality kicks in. I don't got the time for it. I want the last 20 years, 30 years of my life to be full of happiness and not worried about what you got going on or somebody messing around on me.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I feel that.
Hey, shout out to that. What's that dude? I don't know what his name was, but shout out to that young listener. Hopefully anything we said helped you out. Talk to your spirit. Let it sizzle. Don't go back to, don't trust that girl, man. If you went back to her, I'm disappointed in you. You understand what I'm saying to you? Don't trust that young girl. She
Man,
cheated.
forget
Don't listen to
Asia.
Coco.
Forgive her. Forgive Asia. It was a little peg. She
No.
brought home $100 for a little kiss, and it was a
Hey,
girl. It
did
wasn't a guy.
Did she give you half? Let's talk about the double standard before. You know,
It was a girl. It wasn't a guy. And and then they were both
What?
straight. They both straight girls.
but why?
And they
You know,
are
before we
young.
go,
They're 22, 24. If they were like up in their 30s, 40s, like you know better. They young, 22, 24.
if you did it once, you can do it again. It might be worse next time, player.
22 and
'Cause
24.
I'm gonna say this, and you could agree with me or disagree with me, Coco. You set brother and sister, set your standard now. The fact that it bothers you and then you know it's bothering you, that's a boundary that, hey, next time she can't cross. And if she says it's okay for you to cross it shouldn't be a big deal. But it's a big deal to you. If she crosses anyway, she ain't for you, player. That's how I see it. Obviously, he hit you up. He hit you up on the hotline. He told you what his story was, Coco. So, hey, it bothers him. That's why he's feeling uneasy about it. So you uneasy about it, that means you don't like it. So, hey, move away from that situation. But that's just me. Hey, we'll be back after the break. I want to hear from y'all. 804-476-2306. Coco up here, man, she causing trouble up here
Whatever.
today, man. Be back in a second.